Hi, everybody. So good to see you here today. If you're on this Facebook Live, if you are here to find out more about Norway and Denmark, please tap on the chat group so that I can see you. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for all your support. We have received really overwhelming response after our anniversary. A lot of people have signed up for our next year 2024 departure. Hi, Susan. Hi, Charmaine. How are you? So good to see all of you. Oh, today I'm here to share with you about Norway and Denmark. And a lot of people ask me, Joshua, if we can't wait for next year. We want to travel with you. What is the tour that you are leading this year? This is one of my very passionate tour, Norway and Denmark. Yeah, and if you want to travel together, the best time to travel together is this September. We are going to Norway and Denmark. Then a lot of people ask me, Joshua, why you come up with this itinerary, Norway and Denmark? Why not you do Scandinavia, 4 countries? You can see so much more, right? With 4 countries, Norway, Sweden, Finland, and also Denmark. Hi, those of you who just joined us, please type on the chat group so I know who are you. Uh, a lot of people don't understand, yeah, when we are talking about Scandinavia, we are talking about the 4 countries, Norway, Sweden, Finland, and Denmark. They are all 4 very big countries. Hi, Jeannie, how are you? So, to a lot of people, it's easier to explain it this way, yeah. It's just like you travel to Southeast Asia, you do 4 countries tour: Thailand, Vietnam, Malaysia, Singapore. So you go to the 4 capital, you go to Bangkok, you go to Ho Chi Minh, you go to Singapore, and you go to Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur. Then you say, oh, I visited 4 countries. But capital is always capital. Capital is always a city. So you don't get to see a lot of scenic sites. That's why because of that, we wanted to do something very special. And a lot of our Northern Light travelers, they ask me, Joshua, I heard Norway is very beautiful. But when you come here for Northern Light hunting, we only see snow. Is it the same whole year round? That's why we came up with Scenic Norway and Denmark, where you get to experience Norway in the autumn season. Yeah, so if you are looking to find out why is Norway so scenic, if you are looking to find out how is Norway like in autumn, if you are here to find out how is it like in the southern part of Norway, or if you are here to find out why, is this itinerary so interesting, stay tuned. And now, let's go to Norway. Travel is calling, Scenic Norway and Denmark. So, now if your friends are interested to go to Norway, you can also share with your friends, or comment your friends, tag them to get them to join us. Most importantly, today I'm going to share with you why is this itinerary so interesting. This actually fascinates a lot of people. In fact, I still remember a few months ago, no, not once, I have 2 incidents like this happened before recently. 2 gentlemen who have done a lot of research. They heard about how scenic is Norway. They done all their research and they realized it's so expensive to go on a Norway tour on their own. So at the end, they were looking around, scouting around. They don't want a Scandinavia tour. They want something more specific. So at the end, they come to they call me. They gave me a call. We have a good chat. And then, one thing I really enjoy talking to them is that, this gentleman say, great men think alike, because he was looking for a list of places that he want to visit in Norway, and then he realized our itinerary covered 80% the places that he want to go. So at the end, he joined our tour. So this is a very new itinerary, very new way of exploring Norway. And now, without any further delay, let's go. So if you want, to find out more, you can always go on our website. You can find out the latest itinerary, yeah? So for those of you who just joined me on this Facebook Live, please type your name, so that you say hi to me so I know you're watching. So we start our itinerary from Oslo, and then we end our itinerary in Copenhagen. We only spent 2 nights in Copenhagen. Hi, Jeannie. Yes, Jeannie is looking forward for Grandeur France Tour. That's something that I will share about it towards the end of this session. Hi, Patricia. How are you? So a lot. Hi, Cindy. So good to see you, Cindy. Thank you so much, guys. It's so good to get your response. Actually, I don't really like to do Facebook Live. I prefer to do face to face. Where I can see your smile when I joke. You can joke with me. We can have fun together. But Facebook Live is just a new way of communicating. So I have to get used to it. I really miss the session where we invite all our travelers to our anniversary and we have fun time together. Hi, John Chua. How are you? Hi, Claro. Thank you so much, guys. Keep coming. Keep type. Please. What you call it? Let's interact. Let's have fun. Let's engage together. So a lot of people don't understand when we put Norway and Denmark. We only spend 2 nights in Denmark. That only cover Copenhagen. 7 nights we spend our time in Norway. So if you think Switzerland is expensive, Norway is another different level. It's really expensive, Norway. And this tour, we are going to spend 7 nights in Norway. And what I always say is different tour have got different rhythm. So when it comes to a Grandeur France tour, like what Jeannie mentioned, it's very much wine. It's very much a very what you call that food, gourmet food and wine pairing, chateau living, that kind of different style. Whereas when it comes to Norway, we are talking about scenic tour. And scenic tour, rule number 1 is if you want to do a scenic tour, it cannot be rushing because you want to spend time, you want to, really enjoy the fresh air, the beautiful scenery. And this tour is very much a different pace. Yeah. So let's start with the first one, the route. We start in Oslo, we finish in Copenhagen. Yeah. Next. And most importantly, we are going to feature the most scenic journey in the world. I'm so excited because so far I don't see any itinerary in the market that feature the Atlantic Ocean Road, which voted Norway engineering feat of the century. This is voted the most scenic journey in the world. In fact, this is featured in one of the James Bond movie, No Time to Die. Which month? We are doing it in September. Yeah, middle of September. We'll share more about this later. Hi, Sai Hong, how are you? So good to see you. And this Atlantic Ocean Road is really scenic, really amazing. Yeah. And next, not only that, we also feature the scenic Norwegian National Tourist Route, the 𝐒𝐜𝐴 Road 63. This is basically a very scenic route that twists through 11 hairpin bends. And it climbed up all the way up to 858 meters above sea level. I'm so glad we have Mingwei with us. Mingwei is going to show you a video of Trostigen. Let's go.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
Isn't it scenic? Can you get the rhythm? This is how it feels like when you're on a scenic Norway and Copenhagen, Norway and Denmark tour. Scenic Norway and Denmark tour. Yeah, paired with nice song, So it's very, what you call that, very relaxing, very chill. And what I like the most is next. Our brand promise, a whole new travel experience, handcraft itinerary with a daily theme, personal time to explore, local hand-picked restaurants, fine selections of hotel. Last but not least is the E moment of this tour. What's the E moment of this tour? It's the unique Norwegian experience. You know, a lot of people ask me, Joshua, why you didn't feature Lofoten Island? You know, why don't we go to Lofoten? Because Lofoten is so popular. Rain Village, New Fjord Village. In fact, you know, we have been many times to Lofoten Island or Lofoten Archipelago. But for this tour, we don't go so far because Lofoten is basically up north. So to travel there, you know, it takes a long time and it costs a lot of money. And the thing is, when you go to Lofoten, you also see archipelago. You know, it's also a group of islands. It's also a fishing village. So instead of going all the way to Lofoten, we go down south to Alisson, and then we are going to travel on the what you call it, Atlantic Ocean Road. And this Atlantic Ocean Road is exactly, if not 90% similar to the journey when you travel in Lofoten. So you save time, but you see much more. Yeah, drive along the scenic Atlantic Road, which connect 8 bridges and over 8,274 meters in total. The world's most beautiful drive. Yeah, this is something that I'm really looking forward to. And not only that, next, we also get to visit Alisson. This is what we do. Two birds with one stone. We're going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Not only we get to experience the Atlantic Ocean Road, we get to visit the cutest city in Norway. Yeah, Alisson is the cutest city in Norway. And on our right here, you can see the Asla viewpoint. From the viewpoint, you can see how unique, how special is Alisson, you know, and also the Atlantic Road. Now, let me show you a video, the E moment of this tour. Ta-da! Alisson and Ocean Road, Atlantic Ocean Road. Isn't it scenic? What I like the most is every day, you know, when you wake up, the moment you open your eyes, the moment we start our journey, the only word you can say is, wow, so scenic, so unique. Yeah. Yeah, I like what Jeannie said. Yes, scenic. Yes, I love it. You know, next. Of course, we start our tour from Oslo. We're going to have almost 1 full day, you know, almost 1 full day in Oslo. So we get to really experience Oslo. We get to go to the opera house. We get to go and spend some time, personal time shopping in Oslo. We get to discover the beauty of Oslo capital. And then from there, we will take a flight from Oslo. We are flying into Alisson. Next. You know, just by flying from Oslo to Alisson, we already cut down a lot of traveling time. You know, a lot of time, you know, there's some itinerary in the market. They spend a lot of time traveling in the bus. For us, from Oslo, 1 domestic flight, we arrive in Alisson, we check in to our hotel. The next day, we're going to explore the charming Norwegian town with the Art Nouveau style of architecture. One of the highlights when we arrive in Alisson is to go up the mountain, you know, go up the Asla viewpoint and see the beautiful city of Alisson. Yeah. Next. And from there, we are going to go on the Atlantic Ocean Road, experience the thrill of driving through the Atlantic Road, where you feel like you're in a movie, James Bond, No Time to Die, you know. And then from there, we are going to explore the beautiful town or small village. No, not town. We call it village. Beautiful village of 𝐒𝐜𝐴, you know. 𝐒𝐜𝐴, yeah, 𝐒𝐜𝐴. You know, we call it the Norwegian fjord, jewel of the Norwegian fjord. And now let's enjoy a video of this 𝐒𝐜𝐴. All right. Can you feel the contrast? When we are when we are going on the Northern Light Hunt tour, we see everywhere is all white. You know, it's all mountain. What you call that? It's all snow mountain. But when it comes to southern part of Norway, it's very green and very scenic. And the best part is when you go in September, you can even spot the autumn colors. Yeah, and this is the perfect itinerary for those who have visited Norway to experience the Northern Lights. And now you can travel to the southern part of Norway and experience the beautiful fjord. Yeah, next. And what is the most exciting part is when we are on this, when we arrive in 𝐒𝐜𝐴, we are going to stay in the town itself, the 𝐒𝐜𝐴 town itself. There's this beautiful hotel, Hotel Union, where in the morning, when you wake up and you open the window, you can feel the fresh air, the Norwegian fresh air. And these are some of the viewpoints that we are going to visit, and we're going to spend time where you can order a coffee, enjoy a coffee, really blend in with the environment, yeah, with the scenic nature. Impressive viewpoint with rusting steel viewing walkway. Impressive viewpoint with rusting steel viewing walkway. What I love about this Gudbrandsvik viewpoint is that this is a very unique site. This is actually a ravine. Yeah, this is a very narrow gorge. The gorge itself is only 5 meters, but the height is 20 to 25 meters. Yeah, it's a very narrow gorge with a very interesting story. I'll leave that to the tour. I'm not going to review it now, but this site is a very unique site with a beautiful cafe overlooking the beautiful gorge. Next. We are going to go and visit the scenic Eagle Road and also at the same time enjoy this breathtaking viewpoint, 𝐒𝐜𝐴 viewpoint. Next. 𝐷𝐴LSMIHV viewpoint, yeah, with 𝐒𝐴𝐜 skywalk. All these viewpoints give you a different perspective of the Norwegian fjord, yeah. And there are also cafes where we can have a coffee, have some some pastry, and while enjoying the beautiful scenic Norwegian site. Next. Oh, of course, we're going to visit. Other than all these beautiful sites, we are going to visit the 𝐉𝐸𝐻𝐵𝐻𝐷 Glacier. This is also one opportunity for you to get close to the largest ice cap in mainland Europe. Yeah, you can really get close to the glacier, the 𝐉𝐸𝐻𝐷 Glacier. And the best part is you don't have to walk, to enter the glacier. We can go on the troll car. Next. And this is the troll car safari, where you'll be amazed, with this experience of sightseeing in this 𝐉𝐸𝐻𝐷 Glacier. So now let's enjoy a video.
Today, me and the team are taking the famous troll cars up to the 𝐕𝐵𝐸𝐻𝐷 Glacier. You can walk, of course, but you can always do it the real Norwegian way.
Hang on, where's Steph going?
It's good that you don't just get the glacier at the end, you get all the waterfalls on the way up and the beautiful scenery up on the sides of the fjords.
And as you look back as well,
Yeah.
it's just amazing.
There's always something to look at, and it's stunning, really.
If families come with the children on the cruises, it's a great opportunity for them to see how Norway's made, basically.
Yeah.
That is how a fjord is made, so
Yeah.
I think that's really good.
I mean, how did she get up there?
Whoa! Look
Oh
at
my
it!
God.
That is very blue.
I'm lost for words. This is
Amazing.
beautiful.
It's one of those places that you can't actually describe. You have to
come
physically
see
be
it.
there.
It's kind of like being on another world, really, isn't it?
I
And
know.
the closer we get to that glacier, the bluer it gets.
It's amazing. I thought it would just be white.
I know.
Finally, can we get back down now? Come on.
All right. If you think this is scenic, the 𝐕𝐵𝐸𝐷 Glacier, please type on the chat group scenic. Awesome view. Thank you so much, Jeannie. You know, what I like the most is some people ask me, Joshua, every day only sea viewpoint and scenic site. You know, to me, I find this itinerary is also very interesting because every single day, not only you get to visit scenic site, you also get to do different activity. Like, for instance, one day you get to visit the capital of Norway, which is Oslo. One day you get to do the visit the Atlantic Ocean Road. And then one day we're going to do the troll car, where we can up close with the glacier. One day we do a 𝐉𝐵𝐸𝐷 cruise. And then another day we are going to go on the train as well. Can you imagine? You know, we have cruise, we have troll car, we have scenic drive. And now we're talking about a scenic train, the 𝐵𝐸𝐺 train. Ta-da! Yeah, you know, this really blows my mind. You know, there's so many things you can try every day. And the best part is with a very slow pace. Stunning landscape and mountain scenery on the 𝐵𝐸𝐺 train journey from Stegastein to Midal. And now let me show you a video of 𝐵𝐸𝐺 train. How about that? Isn't it beautiful? Amazing? And what I like the most is even the railway is the world's most beautiful railway. I'm not sure how much truth in it, but most important thing is really scenic. Yeah. Next. If you think that that's all, we have funicular. You know, after train, we're going to do a funicular ride all the way to the mountain top and enjoy the beautiful view of the fjord from the mountaintop. Yeah, Hilton say, you know, hi Evelyn, how are you? Hilton say, please PM the price. Yes, we'll do that. Our Esther is also on the Facebook Live. She will contact you and update you on the price, and I'll also share the discount later. You know, with the funicular, you get to enjoy the most beautiful view of Bergen town. Next. Tunnel. Even the tunnel is interesting. Can you imagine travel through the world longest road tunnel? Yeah, this is where every corner is amazing. Next. We are going on a sky lift. You know, not only funicular, not only train, not only cruise. Now we even have sky lift. Enjoy the view of the fjord landscape from Mount Hoven, 1,000 meters above sea level with the lone sky lift. Yeah, next. Then after we finish Norway, we fly from Bergen into Copenhagen. Yeah, we kill two birds with one stone again. Yeah, Florence, hi Florence, how are you? And we get to visit the capital of Denmark, which is Copenhagen. Yeah, this is where you get a chance to say hi to the Little Mermaid. You know, discover Denmark's capital city with green livability. Next. I was just I visited Copenhagen recently. Can you imagine? I've been in travel life for the last 11 years. After 11 years, finally I get a chance to visit Copenhagen. I went and visit Copenhagen, I think last year December. I get to go on this grand tour, the Nivan Canal cruise. This is really worth doing. You know, I felt the most unique about Copenhagen is this cruise. It's like a must. Yeah, after one cruise in 𝐷𝐸𝐴, we have another cruise in Copenhagen. Like what I mentioned, like what I share with you all, every single day we have something to surprise you. Yeah, 9 nights, every day is a surprise. Next. Yeah, this is the hotel I mentioned just now. You get to stay one night in this hotel where when you arrive in the hotel, you are right in the middle of the 𝐷𝐸𝐴 village. So you're surrounded by the beautiful fjord. Yeah, hopefully, you know, from the restaurant, you can see the beautiful fjord. While you're having breakfast, you can enjoy the beautiful fjord view. Yeah, next. This is confirmed. Yeah, we are definitely staying one night in the Hotel Union, one of the very prestige hotel in 𝐷𝐸𝐴. Yeah, picturesque destination in Norway, 𝐷𝐸𝐴, Ellison, Flam, Bergen. Yeah, next. Amazing scenic road experience. 𝐷𝐸𝐴 Mountain Pass, Atlantic Ocean Road, Torstigen, Eagle Road. Next. Scenic panoramic viewpoint. Norwegian Fjord, 𝐷𝐸𝐴 Fjord, Sonny Fjord, Alslands Fjord. Next. Oh, I saved the best for last. If you think you've seen it all, you've seen all the viewpoint in Norway, this is the one that really stand out. Yeah, 𝐶𝑒𝐺𝑒𝑠𝑡ein. This is the viewpoint that, to me, it really, when I look at it, it really blew my mind. I cannot imagine there's such a unique viewpoint in Norway. Yeah, let's enjoy the video of 𝐶𝑒𝑺𝑡ein. Thanks to our team, Mingwei. Without him, I was wondering, I said, how can I express the scenic experience of Norway, Denmark to you? By just using my words. You know, with the video, you will now really see. Yeah. And how many of you find that the 𝐶𝑒𝐺𝑒𝑠𝑡ein, the viewpoint is unique? Please type unique on the chat group. You know, these are all the unique viewpoint. Every single viewpoint is different. Yeah, 𝐶𝑒𝐺𝑒𝑠𝑡ein, Orkneysviken, Fledersøvik, Gudbrandsdalvik, 𝐒𝐜𝐞𝐧𝐢 next. 𝐉𝐭Z𝐬𝐫 viewpoint, Trostigen viewpoint. Yeah, isn't it amazing? Yeah. What I like the most next. From now, if we only have 5 seats left. Yeah, only 5 seats left for the 19th September departure. And not only we have 5 seats left, we are also giving a special discount, 500 ringgit. So you can enjoy 500 ringgit discount. And the best part is you don't have to wait until next year to experience autumn in Norway. You can do it this year with me, with Joshua, Travel with Joshua series on the 19th of September. It's a 11-day, 9 nights tour. 12-day, no, sorry. Yeah, 11-day, 9 nights. The details you can, if you want to find out more detail, please type PM on the chat group. Our team will contact you. Esther and the team will contact you and send you more detail. Only 5 seats left, yeah? 5 last seat left, and it's a confirmed departure. We are flying with Emirates, and not only that, you get to save 500 ringgit as well. And for those of you wondering, is there any more Facebook Live? We are going to do one last one. We save the best for last. Ta-da! 𝐷𝐸𝐿, France. Travel is calling. Next Tuesday, I will be doing the one last Facebook Live in the month of July. And I will give you a surprise next month. I'm doing something very unique next month. Stay tuned. Thank you so much. We're going to have a 𝐷𝐸𝐿 France Facebook Live next Tuesday, 8:30, where I also showcase some of the throwback photos of our recent trip to 𝐷𝐸𝐿 France in the month of May. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for watching. See you next week on Tuesday for 𝐷𝐸𝐿 France. And now let's enjoy a video of Norway, Denmark, and find out how scenic is this place. Thank you. Good night. Bye-bye.